Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another news video for Final Fantasy XIV. This time, as promised, we're looking at the Letter from the Producer Part 64. This is the written letter from the producer that was posted on the official Final Fantasy XIV forums. This is not anything to do with the live letter, which will be broadcast apparently later in July. So let's read through this, as it's quite important and has some key dates. So, it's from Yoshi P. He says, "Hello everyone, this is producer and director Naoki Yoshida. First, I would like to apologize again to all of our players for the delay of 5.3 Reflections in Crystal, which was originally scheduled to release on June the 16th. Although our development and operation teams as well as QA testing have experienced a number of setbacks due to the novel coronavirus COVID-19, I am pleased to inform you that development production is back on course, and we've settled on a new patch release schedule. As of now, patch 5.3 Reflections in Crystal is scheduled to release on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. So yeah, another month from now." He says, "We did everything we could to try and release this update at some point in mid-July, but in the end, we determined more time was needed to thoroughly test and debug the next Alliance raid of Yorha Dark Apocalypse and the new large-scale encounters of a Resistance weapons content. This matter was complicated by the fact that, due to the size of our QA teams and the nature of the testing required of them, working in the office could not be avoided. Preparing a working environment in the office that adhered to social distancing guidelines and regulations required more time, resulting in this 2-month delay. Though it cost us roughly 2 months, our primarily home-based work system is now securely established, and we plan to return to our regular release schedule of roughly every 3.5 months after patch 5.3. Unfortunately, there is no way for us to ever completely recover from this 2-month delay. Were we to try to accelerate our schedule from patch 5.4 onwards, it would only result in cutting content and sacrificing the quality of our work, and given the serialized nature of 14's story, it is important that we keep to our original roadmap in terms of number and quality of major patches. But rather than think of this as a loss, I consider it a great accomplishment, as our staff can now work safely and efficiently both at home or at the office. What's more, I believe we can make up for this delay with the quality of future patches and our upcoming expansion. While we're on the subject of future patches, perhaps you'd care for a glimpse at what we're working on." And then there's this beautiful diagram of a tank. I don't know if this is going to be something that's a mount, or if this is going to be something that's a boss in the new Nier raid, because they had tanks in that, or if this is going to be a new PvP mode with tanks. Anyone's guess at this point. It's far too detailed to just be a mount, I think, but that looks really cool. It's basically a 6-wheeler without tracks. Really, really cool. I'd love to know what the translated speech bubble says. It's in Japanese, so if somebody could translate that and put that in the comment section, that would be awesome. Thank you. He continues, "You can expect to see plenty more this month, as we'll be releasing interviews and updates for the 5.3 special site, as well as another letter from a producer live, which is scheduled for Wednesday, July the 22nd. There's only a month to go before the release of patch 5.3, so I hope you can hold on just a little while longer. I'd like to take this moment to thank you all again for waiting so patiently and for your words of encouragement. I would also like to express my sincerest respect for our development and operation teams and QA staff who have done their utmost to continue production while transitioning to this new work environment. I couldn't ask for a better team. And with that, I'll be returning to work on checking 5.3. I'll see you all in the next letter from a producer live." End quote. So there we go. We have some significant dates there. So August 11th, which is a Tuesday. So that's something to sort of pencil in on your calendars. That's presumably when 5.3 will release. With all of the delays, I would find it very difficult to believe that they would push it further beyond that. Of course, this does mess up the patch cycle for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure if they'll ever recover from this, like they said, so it does mean that their schedule is completely different now, but they have to do that to ensure the integrity and the quality of the patches present in the game, leading up to and including the new expansion. So that's quite exciting to see them making that decision rather than rushing crap out. Obviously, we have the next letter from a producer live, which is scheduled for Wednesday, July 22nd. I'm looking forward to that. We're definitely going to be doing videos based on that, a summary video. I'm sure they have plenty to show us in the time since the last one. And of course, it should have the 5.3 special stuff included in it, the second part of the original live letter. In terms of the 5.3 special site, they say that will be soon. So that means in this month, probably in the next week, maybe in a few days from now. We'll have to keep our eyes open, but I'm sure that will be filled to the brim with lots of lovely screenshots to break down as well. Either way, let me know what you think about these delays. Are you happy that they're basically working a little bit extra to push this out on August the 11th? Or would you prefer a mid-July release that might not deliver on your expectations and might be rather buggy? Either way, thank you kindly for watching. Let me know below. A link to this will be in the description, and I'll see you all next time.